Good evening, Matt Wordsworth with ABC News. The Qat's Australian Party is investigating if the Premier has broken the law by stripping the party of parliamentary resources. The KAP is seeking legal advice about the Premier's decision to axe 5 staff members over Fraser Anning's final solution speech and may refer Annastacia Palaszczuk to the crime and corruption watchdog. Here's state political reporter Alison Horn.
Robbie Katter and the Premier have often stood together on policy and principle. Now he's taking a different stand.
I think it reflects very poorly on her, and I think she's put herself in very precarious position legally now that we'll be pursuing.
The Premier will strip the KAP of 5 parliamentary and electorate staff after the party refused to denounce controversial immigration comments made by its federal Senator Fraser Anning. The KAP claims that decision may breach the criminal code, and it's considering referring the Premier to the Crime and Corruption Commission.
An officer in government cannot intimidate you or threaten you in any way, particularly with financial resources, and the Premier has explicitly done that.
It's not in breach. It's totally at my discretion. Everything has been done within the guidelines.
The Qat's predicament has also received support from the Civil Liberties Council, which has likened the Premier's move to the actions of Joh Bjelke-Petersen in an era where freedom of speech was often stifled.
A vindictive government in that era routinely slashed resources for the Labor opposition and thereby made it very difficult for them to do their job. For a Labor government 30 years after to go down the same track is a fundamental mistake.
The 5 extra staff members were gifted to the KAP by the Premier in exchange for support in last term's hung parliament. But Annastacia Palaszczuk now has a stable majority, and the Qat's say her action is politically convenient.
This is them trying to diminish our ability to provide an alternate view in Parliament. That's what it's all about.
The party hasn't been told when funding for the staff will cease.
And Alison Horn is live at State Parliament, where the government has revealed it will make a last-minute attempt to keep a serial rapist from walking free. Alison, who are they targeting?
Matt, this is a man known as Robert John Farden, a serial rapist who at the moment is covered by what's known as a community supervision order. It means, amongst many things, that he has restrictions on where he can live, that he has to attend counselling sessions and abide by curfews. But that order is about to run out at the start of next month. And so last week the state government went to the Supreme Court trying to extend the order, but they were knocked back. So the Attorney General Yvette D'Arth has asked for some urgent legal advice and has today confirmed the government will make a last-ditch attempt to make sure that Farden does not go into the community without supervision.
Have taken advice on this matter. I believe this is the appropriate course to take, and it is one that the public would expect us to take.
Matt, we know that the government has filed these papers with the court today, and they are asking for the process to happen as soon as possible because these orders are due to run out on the 3rd of October.
All right, thanks, Alison.